that type of life my mom lived. I didn't want to let generational trauma like affect me. I'm advocating for other youth now, so I have to be a role model. Yeah, it's okay to ask for help. Like, you don't always have to be perfect. Don't give up, keep going, because you came this far. Like, we've been through a lot.
How does that feel to be connected with other fosters?
It's people like you. You'd be like, wow, we can connect. Like, all the organization I'm in, Florida Youth Shine, just amazing. These are my family. I want them to know that you can be successful. You can do this. You can graduate despite what you went through. You can be the president if you want to. Like, you could be anybody. It doesn't matter where you came from. Like, don't let your past define you. Like, you got this.
Thank you for being here with me. It's your friend, your coach, your advocate, Chéla Gage. I'm thrilled you're here, and it's an honor to share the powerful life stories of Foster alumni. Stories that inspire, motivate, and spark change. Today, I'd like you to meet Quaviona Peeples, or Quay. She's only 20, but she's already a powerhouse for change. Quay has lived in over 60 foster homes, has been separated from her siblings, and still found a way to rise. Today, she's a criminology student, an artist, and a fearless voice, fighting for foster youth who can't fight for themselves. Her story isn't just about survival, it's about leadership, vision, and proving that where you start doesn't have to be where you finish.
All right, family, I am so excited to introduce you all to Quay, and I'm excited to get to know her myself. Quay is a 20-year-old student studying criminology, and I just found out that she is an artist as well. Quay, thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yes. One of the reasons I started 1 Million Fosters podcast is because stories of former foster youth, I believe, can heal, can inspire, can elicit change. And I want to share the world the story, your experience growing up in foster care. We'll get there in a moment. Before we do that, though, to begin, I'd like for our friends to understand, who is Quay today? How would you define Quay today?
I am a 20-year-old college student. I graduated from Hillsborough Community College with my AA in criminology. I transferred, and I'm now studying with my bachelor's in criminology.
Nice.
I was in care from 6, where I aged out at 18.
Amazing.
I'm in 3 nonprofit organizations: Maddie's Movement, Florida Youth Shine, and Next Step.
What's one thing that you like about yourself right now, Quay?
One thing I like about myself is that as a former foster youth, I get to tell my story and advocate for others.
Yes, I love that. Thank you so much for the advocacy. Yes. So could you share a little bit about your journey in foster care? I understand that you and your siblings experienced a lot of change at a young age. Do you remember why you entered into care, or do you remember what it was like to enter into care?
So I was in and out of care. I think the very first time, I don't really remember, but
Okay.
we got took due to my mom being an alcoholic. I don't really remember the first time, but we got placed back with her because she had to do a drug and alcohol course over the months. I don't know how long it was. And the second time, I definitely remember. But the first impact when I went in, it was just devastating. Like, it was like, oh no, I'm never going to see my siblings again because we got separated. I'm never going to see my mom again. It just broke me down. Like, it was just horrible because you go into different homes every single night and you're missing school. And like, I missed school for I think a whole month because they had me at daycare. And I was like, I'm supposed to be at school. Why am I at daycare?
Wow.
But the second time, it was because my mom was alcoholic again, and that caused her. Our lights was off, our water was off, we had no food, and it was just a lot of domestic abuse going on in the home. So we got took. But the second time it wasn't as devastating because I guess I knew what to expect. But
Okay.
I got split from my siblings, and From there
Okay.
on, I was in and out of care with relative care, with relatives, just in and out, in and out. And I got tough
Yeah.
with everybody. Went to
Yeah.
like I've been to about over 60 homes together, group homes and foster homes. Like if I had to count every single home I had my head in, that was a lot.
That was a lot. That was a lot, Quay. How many siblings do you have?
I have four.
You have four. Are you close with any of them?
I'm only close in one. The other two are incarcerated, and one is just MIA. It's strange. Just
Out there.
yeah.
Yeah. The one that you're close to, are you all close in age? Are you close in location?
Well, he just turned 18. Well, not just turned 18 because his birthday is July 1st. He kind of just aged out of care. He was the last person to age out of care, so he's 18, and we're close because he's my younger brother, so I'm his only role model, and I do everything for my brother. I try to be my brother role model because he's one of the things that motivates me.
Ah, I love that. I love that. When you look back at some of your experiences, what are some key strengths or coping mechanisms that you developed early on that helped you navigate?
I think at first I did not have a support system like at all. Like
Mm,
I just at back then I don't even know what. I guess my faith in God. Let me say that. That's what got me through. And then later on, like when I got older, I had a great support system, like a great support system, like. And I did have a coping mechanism, but I don't think it was healthy. Like I would tell myself, like if you're gonna do this, if you don't do this, you're gonna be a failure. Like you don't want to be like your mom, you know,
uh,
like kind of like that. That was my coping mechanism. Like anything I did wrong, I was gonna afraid end up like my mom, and I did not want to
yeah,
do that. So I had to be better. I didn't want that type of life my mom lived. I didn't want to
yeah,
let generational trauma like affect me.
yeah.
I was gonna be the
That,
change.
that's powerful, Quay. That is so powerful. I When I speak to other former fosters, I hear that same, and I feel it myself. When I was growing up, my birth mother lives with schizophrenia and is alcoholic, drug addiction as well. And I had that same fear that I would be like my mother. Um, did that fear or did that coping mechanism, how did it drive you to excel or did it put undue pressure on you?
Well, it was both. Um,
Okay.
my my mom is kind of similar to yours. She struggled with mental health issues, like
Mm,
schizophrenia and bipolar. And when you mental health and alcohol do not mix. So I'm still afraid of that passing to me. I don't know. I'm still afraid of becoming an alcoholic. It's like
wow.
it's actually both. It makes me want to succeed, but it's like it's so much pressure. Like I got to be perfect. I have to be the best. I have to be
Mm,
this because I can end up like this person.
mhm,
So I have to be.
mhm.
I got to make sure I'm on top of my success. I got to be an
Yeah,
overachiever.
yeah, yeah. I can imagine, well, it's gotten you far. You've graduated with your AA in criminology at a high-ranking 4-year college. Congratulations on getting as far as you've gotten, Quay. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
As former fosters, there's a resilience that's built with the instability of care. Um, can you elaborate on like what drives that resilience, or how has the instability of care created more resilience in you?
I guess it makes me want to be try harder because like the background I came from. I know people always say, "Oh, what you went through make you stronger." It actually does.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that happens to me, like it made me more mature, like just
Mm,
financially, mentally. I mean, it's there. Of course, there's still some things I want to work on, but like from other people my age. I had to grow up at an early age, we had to grow up at an early age, so you had to learn a lot of stuff at an early age. Some things I still don't know that I should know at my age, but I'm still working on it.
Yeah, we're all growing. We're all growing, seeking to be better. Um, Foster care experiences vary so widely, and you mentioned that later on, at first you didn't have support, and later on you had support. What kind of support did you get that helped you in your experience?
Support from people in the system just motivated me just to keep going on, and all the organization I'm in. I mean, Florida Youth Shine just amazing. Like, it's a youth led advocacy statewide group, and we pass bills every year, and that just makes me happy advocating for youth who cannot advocate for themselves in the system. So that just makes me so proud. Like, I'm advocating for the youth
Yeah.
who did not have a voice. You know,
Oh my gosh. Yes, Quay. What would you want to say to someone? Because when I was like emancipating out between the age of 13 and 16, I didn't know that there were people like you and others that were advocating for me. I didn't realize that there was so much legislation involved. If someone is listening now between the age of 13 and 18 and they're emancipating out, what do you want them to know?
I wanted them to know, please have a support system. Get all the resources you can. It's okay to ask for help. Like,
Ooh,
it's a lot of resources that youth and care do not know about, and they need to be informed about it. So make sure you get them resources. They're going to help you. Like, even when you're messing it and you don't want to be, you want to be done with the system, use their resources because it's going to help you. Like,
yes.
and
Yeah.
it's okay to fail. Like, it's a part of life. It's okay. Like, you don't always have to be perfect. Love yourself. Like, put you first. Put God first. Um,
I
I
love
would
it.
say, I would say don't give up. Keep going because you came this far. Like, we've been through a lot. No.
Yes. Yes. I love how you said ask for help. One of the things I hear from former fosters is this like feeling that if I'm not perfect, then I'm going to move to the next house. If I'm not perfect, then the family won't love me. If I'm not perfect, then I won't make it till tomorrow. But when you said ask for help, that really struck with me because like a lot of people don't know that it's okay to say, I don't have it all. Is there something, do you remember an experience in which you asked for help, someone helped you, and it helped you move to the next phase?
Let me start from the beginning. My parent guardian had passed, right, and I was supposed to, the state, when your parent guardian, when you're in foster care and you go live with a relative and then they pass, you're supposed to go back into care. But that's not what happened to me. I kind of got neglected by the state. I guess they never found out. So I went to go live with my mom. I was not supposed to be with her. I think I was 15 at the time, and I
Wow.
got an altercation where my brother and her boyfriend, and I was kind of homeless for a while, for a few months, and I was like, I don't want to go back to CPS because my brother is in a good home with his friends. We wasn't supposed to be legally, we wasn't supposed to be any of these people, but I was like, I don't want my brother going to care because they're gonna take both of us. But I was like, I got to do what's best for me and kind of my brother, you know. So I had to do the hardest thing I ever had to do. I had to ask for help. I had to tell this lady, like, oh, I need help. I'm homeless, and she called CPS, and she helped me out, and they came. I hated it, but they came to my school the next day. But she helped me, and if I would have never made that call, I don't know if the state would have never found out. I would have still been homeless. I had to make that big big move. It was
Yeah.
hard, but I had to do it.
Wow. Wow. I love what I heard you say is not only did you do it for yourself, Quay, but you did it for your brother. Like that love for your brother, wanting to make sure that he was taken care of as well as you. Those are when you said you're mature and you grew up fast, like That's a big decision to have to make, to call CPS again. Yeah, kudos to you, girl. So you mentioned before about being a part of Florida's Children's First. Can you describe what that organization is and a little bit more about the impact?
Yes. So for a quarterly meeting, we meet every 4 months to get together to work on policies and legislative, just to edit it or like work on it. And every once a year, we go to the Capitol for like what all we gather, the bills we work on, because we have a lobbyist, and we go and present the bills to legislative. We go on the senator and representative sides, and we all split into groups, and we tell our story and be like, oh, this bill should pass because this bill should pass because of this, and it's statewide. So I think right now I should know this. I think we got 13 chapters. I don't know. I should definitely know this.
It's fine.
But we're working on getting more chapters. And but we just passed a bill. It just passed last week, I believe. Or
Yeah.
no, this week. It was a bill on housing vouchers and how they should get expanded to different counties. That's
Oh,
SB 584, I believe. I don't know.
wow.
HB 789, I believe. But yes, we just worked on that bill and it got passed. And a
Wow.
couple years ago, we got the National Seed Leader bill passed to inform foster youth on their rights. So that was good. So yeah, we
Amazing.
just work on these bills, advocate for youth who just do not have a voice. Like
Yeah.
I remember when I didn't have a voice. Like I'm glad that someone has for the youth shine because we advocate for them. And the ages is 13 to 26, I believe.
Wow.
13, the earliest 14 or 13 to 28. I mean 26, but yeah. So
Yeah.
we have younger voices and then we got older voices. We got youth currently assisted and then older aging out. So we got both perspectives and we're helping both of them. Like
How does
it's just an
that,
amazing group. Like I
it
just
is.
like
How does that feel to be connected with other fosters?
it's people like you. You'd be like, wow, we can connect. Like and not to say this, but I haven't been around many youth, foster youth that has, succeeded. I haven't. So but you gotta realize it's a lot of them out there, and for the youth Sean is one. That's a big example. It's like over a lot of youth, 500 youth is like so many successful people, masters, bachelors, like
Yeah.
houses, like successful. Like we can do it. Like we're just like everyone
Oh,
else. Like it's amazing to
Quay.
see that, and it's inspiring to me. Like it's very inspiring to me to see people in for the youth shine. Like I feel like this. I don't know. It's just inspiring to see.
Yes. I love how you said we can do it. We're just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear that often from former fosters don't often have the opportunity to connect with each other. So kudos to you and to the organization for bringing you all together and letting you see what success looks like.
And like if what do you shine, they hear us. We're seen and we're heard. So that's why I love it. And if you don't know anything, you could ask Jory or Maria, and they could connect you to any resources you don't know about. Like for the you shine could
Ooh,
connect you to resources you didn't know you even had. Like they can help with
wow.
anything. So that's why I love them.
So you are 20 years old, completing your bachelor's right now. Are there resources that you use today that are helping you in your education?
Yes. One of them is the foster care waiver. Uh, that pays for my tuition waiver. That's what it's called, and it pays to my college till I'm 28. And then we have I'm in PES. It's post secondary education services where they you have to be in 9 or more credit hours to enroll in school to get your rent paid for. So that's another one I'm in. You get 17
That's
credits per
awesome.
month.
Are there resources that you wish you had that aren't available today that if you had could like give you better opportunities or put you in a different place?
So we have a program called Keys to Independence where they help you drive, but I feel personally, I feel like I don't want to talk bad about it, but I'm gonna say it in a positive way. I just wish that they can work with us better because it's kind of, I feel like in my opinion it's for youth who already know how to drive because you only get 3 lessons. Each of them
Mm,
are 2 hours each, and for a person who has never driven before or had no one to teach them, I wish there was a program that would actually work with us and give us more than 6 lessons. I know it could be costly, but I feel like
yeah,
there's a program like that. Um, I think there are mentorship programs that exist, but I just feel like I wish there was way more.
yeah, yeah.
To teach you. It's a lot of skills that um, youth who age out of care we don't know how to do yet, like schedule doctor's appointments. Financial things. We work on that a lot, but I feel like having a one-on-one person to work with, it's way better.
Yes, Quay. Oh my gosh. So I'm so excited that you and I had the chance to meet. 1 Million Fosters, not only is this a podcast, but as I shared before, we offer free coaching, executive coaching to formers who've been through foster care. And that's one thing that I hear often. And I hope whomever's listening, allies, know that mentorship is important. And so as a benefit, Quay is going to be receiving mentorship through 1 Million Fosters. And I'm so excited about that.
Also, I forgot to mention, actually, the mentorship program. My foster mom is actually started a mentorship program called Next Step. I forgot to mention that. So she is
Next step.
21. Yes, Next Step. And we just did a news interview last week on it.
Oh, amazing. Okay, I will try to find that and link it in the show notes so that our audience can have access to it. Amazing. The resources for like transitioning from adolescence into adulthood, those are so important right now. And I'm so happy that you have an organization that is helping you find those resources. And you're like, I'm not too proud to go for them. Kudos to you on that.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is getting into these nonprofit organizations. I'm in three, and without them, it's like those are my biggest support. Besides the other people outside of my organization, just biggest support.
Wow. Wow. When I was growing up in foster care, I saw a lot of what not to do through it, be my birth mom or other kids that I saw in group homes. Um, and I'm wondering what drives you to be this positive role model, this influence. What is it that you pull on to keep going?
I just I just feel the need to succeed. Not only that, but when I got into advocating, I realized I'm a role model not just for my brother but for other youth. So I want to be a role model for them. I want them to know that you can be successful. You can do this. You can graduate. You can do this despite what you went through. You could be the president if you want to. Like, you could be anybody. Like, it doesn't matter where you came from. Like, don't let your past define you. You can
Oh,
do it. Like, you got this. It's like
yes.
I'm
I love
advocating
that.
for other youth now, so I have to be a role model. You know how many
Yeah.
people told me I inspire them? Not just youth, but people older than me. Like, you know how good that
Yeah.
feels? Like, it's just wonderful.
And that drives you, that letting you know that you are being looked at by other people to continue on. I love that, Quay. I love that. So why criminology? Why are you studying criminology?
Well, at first, I wanted to study people's minds. I wanted to become a forensic psychologist. And I thought that was
Mm.
so exciting. So that's why I majored in criminology. But I soon realized, is that really what I want to do? I'm still on the find my way path, like trying to decide what I want to do. But right now, I'm sticking to maybe become an attorney or a lawyer for like family court. Maybe
Woo. Wow.
that might
That
be.
is
Um, I know I want to start
amazing.
my own nonprofit one day. towards children. Just don't know yet what I want,
What
my mission.
what type of impact do you want to make for children?
Um, I just want to help. Like, I don't want to make it to specific children. I just want to help children, period. Not just
Mm.
foster youth. I want to help children, period. Like, I just don't know what my mission to be yet.
Oh, Quay. Oh my gosh, woman. There's so much power in you and so much like joy, regardless of everything that you've been through, and your path forward will be through making an impact in this world. I I love that for you. I love that for you. When you think about um, the future, be it immediate or long term, if there were, and let's say you're talking to an ally, someone who has not been in foster care, what would you say you want the future for foster children to look like? What would that look like?
Do you mean like the system or like in general?
Either one. It could be like based off of your experience, you've seen some successes and you've seen some failures. So if others are coming up, because parents are going to have issues and foster care isn't going away, it's been here for as long as I know. Um, what should the future of foster care be?
I just want where children can be heard and seen. And like, I know one big thing, one big issue in the system is not having enough sibling homes. There's not enough. There should definitely be
Mm,
way more sibling homes. Like it's it's just horrible how many sibling homes are not. They're not. I mean, there isn't. But
yeah.
another thing is should be safer.
Mm. When you say sibling homes, define what you mean for those who don't know.
So a lot of siblings they get separated when they go into care, and then some people they have a lot of siblings, like seven, and they get split
Mm,
up over cares. And then sometimes they can get separated on the other side of the state or go to another state. And a lot of times, they tell us, sorry, there's not enough sibling homes. There's
mm,
not enough places to put you guys together. And it was five of us, and even then, me and my brother, like when my other brothers aged out of care, it was only two, me and my brother, and they still couldn't find a home for us.
mm,
There still wasn't no homes, and usually when they do siblings, they put them in group homes, but that's not
mm,
so good. And I don't think me and my brother has ever been in a foster home together, and we've been in care since 2012 or 14. One of those. It
mm,
has never been a sibling home that me and him has been into. No, because
mm.
there's not a lot of foster homes that would take many foster homes. They only do girl or boy. It's not
Yeah.
a lot of them that do both because of certain circumstances, but it's not a
Yeah.
lot that do both. And I feel
How
like it
has
should be group homes that maybe only take siblings. Like, oh, this pair of siblings, this pair is like it's not enough siblings homes. Like, you know how it feels to be away from your siblings. It doesn't. Me and my brother, we're close, but we don't have a connection that a brother and sister are supposed to. It kind of like we're strangers. We gotta relearn each other, re get to know each other. I don't know nothing about him. He doesn't know anything about me. That's kind of hard.
that is hard. That is so hard. I uh I love how you said, imagine what it's like to not know your sibling. Like you I am a mother of three boys, and I always tell my boys, you only have like when I die, you will have each other. That's it. That's all you got is your siblings. That's all you can rely on. Now, imagine growing up in foster care and you don't even have the sibling. Like for that to be taken away is just further demoralization of the human experience. And I'm sorry that you had to experience that.
Yeah, it's like now you gotta. It's different when you come into care and you know navigate it with your siblings, but imagine navigating it by yourself with no comfort. I don't know you, you don't know me, you know. And then your siblings just somewhere else. You worrying about them, especially if they're younger. You be like, what if this happened? What if this happened? I'm not there with him or her.
Yes,
Like, you know,
yes, yes,
sometimes you just want the comfort of your sibling that make it easier. But when you don't have that, it's like you're all alone. You feel lonely.
yeah.
It's not a good feeling.
Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. Um, I'm thinking about Quay when Quay is my age, and I'm in my 40s. I'm deep in my 40s. What would you like to have accomplished by this time? Like, so that I'm thinking about like, what would 45-year-old Quay say thank you to 20-year-old Quay for doing so that 45-year-old Quay is successful?
So you mean what? So I'm 45, right? And I'm thinking like what all I have accomplished, kind of like that, right? Just
Yep.
well, I have started my own organization towards you know youth, period, homelessness, foster youth, abused, neglected, whatever. I have got my master's already in social work and criminology. Um, I have became a lawyer in family court.
Wow.
I decided to start my own maybe recreational therapist business on the side or artist, period, to sell
Yes.
art. Um, Matter of fact, you know what? I have decided to be a representative, a senator on the DCF case. You know, like work on a. I don't know. I just became impactful towards youth. Period. You know,
I love
maybe
that,
write a
Quay.
children's book, write a memoir about foster youth
Yeah.
care. You know, but so that they could get to know. Write a movie. It's just a lot I can do. About 45. House.
What I hear you say is you want to impact those who don't have a voice for themselves, the youths. And what I love, Quay, is that you can see yourself at 45. Like you can see the successful woman that you will be. She will be a lawyer who has a side business, who I love hearing that entrepreneurship in your story. And um the fact that you want to make the world better. I hear that in you. I can't wait for you to realize the success of the future, but I am so proud of the success that you've already experienced.
Thank you. I also want to open my own group homes, foster homes, you know. But it's going to be way different. Like, you know, it's going to be catered towards foster youth. It's going to be, when I make it, it's going to be for foster youth. It's going to be designed. Like, I feel like when you're in a group home, you don't want to share bathrooms. I want everyone to have their own bathroom, you know. I don't know. I just want to cater to kids. It's going to be designed for youth, for issues we had, and that's how my group home would be designed.
Could you make sure, please, that we get some clothes that are like decent? Because I remember going to group homes and I remember them counselors used to tell me I looked like a lady of the night because I was wearing high heels and short mini skirts because that's all that was left.
I'm not gonna lie, the best group home I don't like group homes, okay? But the best group home I ever been to was a kid's place. And I remember when I was there, they had I didn't have any clothes and they took us to this huge donation closet because they have it's one of like the big group homes with it's like a home, 5 houses in a big circle and a
Oh,
gate.
wow.
So we went to this place where it has a huge closet. I mean, just so many clothes. Like that just left an impact on me because I'm like, it's actually good group homes. I'm not a group. I don't like group homes, but a kids place. I think that was one of my favorite group homes to be in. because they just had a whole clothes closet. They celebrated our birthdays, holidays. We got
Wow.
presents. So I really love that group.
Oh, Quay.
It left a
Oh,
good
there's so
impact
much.
on me. So
Even the celebration of birthdays, right? Like, so let me go back to the kids' place or the kids' home, the group home that had all the clothes. What was it about being able to like get clothes that like helped? What was that? Why did that make a difference?
it made a difference because when I went to school, just going to school with the same thing, going to school with clothes that don't fit, going to school with just anything on, and you got bullied. It was horrible. And then a kid's place, they had a place where we can get clothes, and we get underwear and bras. Like, you didn't have a parent buying that for you, so it was nice to literally go in the closet and get it. It was nice.
And you were able to keep it, or did you have to give it
Oh
back?
no, we was able to keep it. Like they wrote our names on things, so we was able to keep. I love that place. Like I remember one Christmas we got bikes. Like it was just I had an amazing time there. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't.
Oh, that's
I was really
awesome.
sad when I left that group home. That's how much I loved it. And I don't like group homes.
I feel you, girl. I feel you on that. You mentioned celebrating birthdays. Has there been a birthday that you've experienced in a group home or with a foster family that was just like memorable?
Um, the most memorable it wasn't because I didn't really celebrate birthday. Besides from the kids, was I didn't really we didn't really do celebrations a lot. But the first was when I turned 18. Uh, I'm gonna show you the picture because it's memorable. But when I this is the picture right here when I turned 18. It's kind of
Oh,
blurry,
I see
but
it. I love it.
it's my support system I have now with my foster mom I have now. It was just my brother came, all my whole entire support system came, and I've never experienced nothing like that. Like it was just I think I was crying because it was just the most happiest I've ever been in my life. It was just that much support when you never had it. It's like this all these people care about me. I actually have people that care about me. Like it was amazing. Like I just love them. Like I love my foster mom. I love my support system. And there are
Oh,
people in the system you can find a good support system in the system. Like these are my family. Like you can't find good people in your support system. It's good people in the
yes.
system. They're not all
This
bad.
is my family. I love that for you, Quay. Oh my goodness. That picture. Who was in that picture? So that was your foster
Um,
mom?
no, that was one of the girls I was at a home with. And then the other one, she used to be well, she is a family support worker, but she became more than that to me. She's like my sister, so like
Oh,
we still
I'm
get
so happy.
together. We still, that's my sister basically. And what helps is Florida You Shine people. Florida You Shine, they're my family. Maddie's moving, there's my family. So that's like a lot of people all together. Just
Oh, I love that you have that support and you how do you keep what do you do to make sure that those people feel loved because they're showing you love?
um. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still working on that, but I feel like just reciprocating back, tell them that I'm so thankful for you. Like just you're my support system. You're inspiring. Like you're one of the people that motivates me to keep going because they're my support system. Like
Mm,
you're part of the reason why I'm here today. Just
mm,
even you
mm.
like in my non-organization, they definitely inspire me. For the people in Florida You Shine, Maddie's movement, they definitely inspire me. Like just just you gotta meet the youth. Like they're just amazing. Like I don't even know how to say it. Like they just inspire me.
Oh, the smile on your face
Yeah.
and the way your eyes light up talking about your support system. Quay, I'm so happy that you have that. And it shows that because you're going through, I mean, a lot of us in foster care don't make it through college. And so you're doing that, Quay. It's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too though.
Thank you,
Like you have a
girl.
podcast that's amazing.
Thank
I
you.
gotta take notes.
I'm sharing. We're all sharing. You've already shared your goals for the future. We've already talked about if someone between the age of 13 to 16 or 18 were listening, um, what do you want to share that maybe you haven't shared yet?
I would say coming into the system is really hard. It's like it's eye opening. It's not easy because you feel lonely, and at first you may not have a support system, and you're scared, and you go to so many unfamiliar places. You're with unfamiliar people. You don't know if you're safe or not. You just gotta hold on. Like, just don't run. Don't become a runner. Don't drop out of school. Don't give up. Keep going, because you can make it. Like, you got this. You know, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad, angry, mad. It's not your fault. Just remember, it's not your fault. Please love yourself, because I know a lot of us struggle with self love. Please love yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just keep going. Please have a support system. It's really big to have a support system. You can't do it all on your own. I know you feel like it, but you can't. You need people. Like, I had to realize that. And just, yeah, basically.
I love that. Quay, do you love yourself? Are you proud of yourself?
I'm working on that. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I'm working on that. But it takes a long time to love yourself, especially like when you've been through mentally, physically, and mentally, physically, and emotionally abuse. You got to, work on it. So I am working on that. You know,
I love that. I
everybody at
love that.
different stages. I'm getting there though.
What can I do to further support you?
Um, just be in my corner. You know,
You got me. All right.
add
All
on
right.
to the load of my support system. It's never too much. You can never have too much people in your life to support you.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
If this resonates with you, remember to subscribe because this is Quay and this is the 1 Million Fosters podcast.